Hi everyone, Mary here, and welcome to another edition of Books and Cookies Book Talk. So today I was thinking of talking a bit about the things that us readers usually feel guilty about and why we should just stop it. Like, no more guilt. Out with it, out the window. Number one, not being able to finish your Goodreads challenge. At the end of last year, I've seen a lot of people getting anxious, feeling guilty about not being able to finish their challenge. They were either 5 books away, 2 books away, even 10 or 20. And that kind of struck me as a little bit weird because honestly, just the fact that you finish 1 book a year makes you a reader. Everything that's past that is just bragging rights, seriously. Reading should be for pleasure. Reading should not cause you stress. Reading should not cause you guilt. If life gets in the way, if school gets in the way, if literally anything gets in the way, it's normal. We're people, we're human, we have lives. Unfortunately, we can't spend every waking minute reading. So we shouldn't feel guilty because our I don't know, obligations got in the way. Number two, guys who read or guys who read romance. I've gotten a few messages over my months as a blogger on Tumblr from guys who told me that people made fun of them for reading on the one hand or for reading romance books, and they kept asking me if something was wrong with them because they liked reading romance books or fluffy books or books that are generally targeted towards girls. Let me tell you one thing. Reading and books are for everyone. Everyone. I don't care if you're a girl. I don't care if you're a guy. I don't care if you haven't decided what gender you're yet. I don't care if you're a dragon or a sheep. If you want to read, you pick up the damn book and you read it. I don't care if it's romance and you're a big guy like 6 foot something and you like reading about girls falling in love. I don't care. Books are for everyone. You should not feel guilty for enjoying to read, for wanting to read, for wanting to do whatever the hell you want with your free time. If you love reading, go for it. I don't care. Just go for it. Do it. Pick up the damn book and start reading. It's all you have to do, and the guilt stops there. Enough. Number three, not liking popular books or refusing to read them. For example, let's take the Harry Potter series, which is super famous. There are people, gasp, who have not read it, or gasp, who have not liked it. And that's perfectly okay. While books are for everyone, meaning that everyone can pick them up and read them, there are books that people are allowed to not enjoy. Maybe magic and a boy wizard is not your deal. That's awesome. That's cool. Go you. I mean, nobody should judge another person for not liking a certain book. You're not obligated to like a popular book by any means. You can, it's okay if you don't enjoy reading John Green. It's okay if you don't enjoy reading Tolkien. It's okay to not enjoy Harry Potter. It's perfectly fine, and it's also okay to refuse to read them because you're not feeling it, because maybe it's not the best time in your life to be reading them. Whatever your reason, that's fine, and you should not feel guilty about it. Number four, guilty pleasures, meaning books that are generally viewed as not that good. For example, I am always going to admit that I enjoyed reading Twilight. I read it in a time in my life that was, I don't know, maybe good. I have no idea, but I will never claim that I did not enjoy those books. I have no idea what would happen if I were to read them now, but I will not be a hypocrite and say that I did not enjoy them when I read them. Same goes for you guys. Don't feel guilty for liking books like Twilight, like 50 Shades of Grey, like, I don't know, John Grisham books, because I've heard somewhere that they're not as good quality-wise as other books, or Dan Brown. I don't care. If you enjoy reading them, even if you do consider them guilty pleasures, just embrace the guilty pleasure. It's fine. It's okay to not like classics, for example. Hell, I haven't read a classic in years, and I'm totally okay with it. I admit it, I don't enjoy them that much. It's just not my cup of tea. And that's okay. I really do not feel guilty about it at all. Number 5, young adult books. Hello, I'm Mary. I'm 26 years old, and the majority of books that I read are young adult. Young adult, by definition, is targeted towards people between the ages of 12 and 18. And I have to admit that I enjoy them a lot. About 90% of the books I've read last year have been young adult. And they were really, really good. I mean, really good. Seriously, some of the books I've read last year have blown my mind. And I don't know, I don't understand why people feel guilty for reading this kind of genre. And at the same time, I don't understand other people being, well, I'm gonna come and say it, bitches about it. If I'm 26 years old and I want to read young adult, I will read young adult. Because it's my reading habit, it's my time, it's my money, and that should be totally cool with absolutely anyone. These books are super easy to read. They have relatable characters. They have awesome new worlds that you can just dive into. They have awesome plots. They have plot twists. They have just, some of them are extraordinary. And I honestly am going to come out and say that if you avoid these kinds of books for any reason other than, man, I don't enjoy them, I've tried them but I don't enjoy them, you're missing out, honestly. I think this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I would love for you guys to tell me if you feel guilty about some of your reading habits. Just write them down in the comments, and if enough of them gather, I might do a second part for this video. If not, that's cool too. Just let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, my Tumblr and my Goodreads link are down there. Feel free to follow me on Tumblr, add me on Goodreads. That's perfectly fine by me. And remember, books for the soul, cookies for the tummy.